Okay. We are starting a video of the puppies. It's the first time they've been outside, except when we're holding them. And of course they're not used to being in a cage type thing, so they're not happy. And can you go in there? Oh, I don't mind them eating grass. It'll be their first time on grass too, but let them try to play with them. One of the things that we get them all these new toys and exciting toys, and what they like the best is a paper towel tube, a small water bottle that's empty. What else do they really like? Newspaper, but you really have to watch them with that. You don't want them to swallow it. They like to tear things up. What else do they like? But anyway, we love buying toys, so we'll keep buying toys. Hey, hey, hi. And as you can see,
no growlers, don't get attention.
Tigger is our smallest. I wouldn't say he's going to be a toy, but he's going to be a small mini Aussie.
Yes, he's this guy.
Yeah. But they surprise me too. They go through growth spurts, but I don't expect him to be any bigger than 25 pounds and maybe 15, 16 inches at the most. Bear is almost like a standard. Well, now we've named him Carson, but he used to be called Bear, the big boy.
Yes,
the big boy. That's Carson. And we named him Carson because of the Carson mountain range, because he's big like a mountain. And also after the Downton Abbey famous butler, because he was nice and big and kind of in control of things. And Carson is kind of like that. He's a sweet boy, but he's definitely in charge. And then now you're holding
Robin.
Sarah's holding Robin, who had been called Polo. But we just decided, you know, as we've gotten to know them better, we've decided that we wanted to give them different names.
Independent, kind of.
Yeah, more independent names, personal names. And he is just drop dead gorgeous, very friendly, pretty calm, but they all like to play. Yeah, actually, probably the one that's going to be the least calm, I guess, in the long run might be Tigger and Hershey, because their dad is Nutter, and he's not very calm until he sleeps or gets worn out, but he's one of our favorites. And then of course we have the rest of them are by Moose, and he's a calm boy and he's bigger. And I like boys. I mean, I love my girls, but I like boys a lot because they generally are calmer. Usually a little more obedient, but these guys haven't exactly gotten there yet. These two black tries love to wrestle. And good old Tigger. Tigger's I wouldn't say timid, but you know, he's the smallest, and so he tries not to get into the wrestling matches, even though they want him to. And if he wrestles anybody, it'll be his brother, who is the red tri, who is Hershey. Can you get Hershey over here? They play a lot. But Hershey's gotten a lot bigger too.
But he's actually pretty fluffy.
He is fluffy, so yeah. Out of Nutter and Ruby, I think he won't probably get more than 30 pounds. I think Carson, aka Big Bear, he'll probably get, I would think 40 pounds. A lot of it depends on how much you eat, they eat, how much you feed them, and how much you exercise. But yeah, I think he's going to be kind of a small standard. And they are AKC Aussies. The parents are registered with that. They're also registered with the ASDR as either Aussies or mini Aussies. And So anybody who's thinking of breeding, any of these would be good breeding dogs, I think, down the road. They have excellent pedigrees. Hershey and Tigger have the Valhalla lines, you know, like pretty much mainly Valhalla, which is, I think, a great line and helped start the mini Aussie breed back in the 60s. And I actually got to know Charles Lasseter a little bit when I used to ride horses. And then the ones that are out of Moose, they do have some champion AKC Aussie lines in them. So if you want a smaller AKC Aussie, any of them would be good. And then most of them will be on the mini side, either the small ones that I talked about, or they might get a little bigger. I know Teddy, he's the smallest of the black tries, but he's also gotten a lot bigger recently. They're very solid. And so when they are a little bigger, you know, they have a tendency to be a little more mellow and might be better walking dogs or running dogs. They might not bark at other dogs as much as the smaller they are, the more they bark, and especially at strangers and strange dogs. But a lot of that is just fear, and once they get more self-confident and you can do some training, they'll be fine. So can you let what's his name again?
Francis? Oh.
No.
Robin.
He was Polo, and now he's Robin.
Yeah, we had him.
Kind of like from Winnie the Pooh series a little bit, since we have Tigger.
It's a little less.
The reason we named Tigger initially was he has little stripes on one of his legs, so he looks a little bit like a tiger. But as we've gotten to know him, he really is kind of a Tigger. He likes to play, and he likes to be held too. He's not always wild.
No, I don't.
But right now they're puppies. As they get older, they'll calm down. Who's barking? Who's crying? No cry, baby. Don't let him cry. I think Teddy was crying a little bit. He's still a little smaller. And then, of course, good old Tigger. He's learned to defend himself, that's for sure. What's Carson doing way over there? Carson, don't hide. You probably need to go in the corner so they don't get behind you.
Okay.
Well, they are having fun, so I'll just let them have fun. Oh, I just gave them the lamb chops, so they're always good with new toys. It's like, give them a toy a day, you know, and rotate.
There's still someone behind me.
Yeah, he sees somebody, so he's a little bit scared. Carson, you're supposed to be big and strong. Yeah, he said, I'm a little chicken too. I'm a little bit chicken. I'm an Aussie. Aussies do have a little bit of, well, they're reserved. And they love their families. They tolerate families that aren't family, or people who aren't family. And they tolerate other dogs, but you have to socialize them properly. Or they generally don't even want to have anything to do much with dogs. But they certainly like each other. Who's that? Somebody's making noise. Somebody's making noise. Yeah, I don't think anybody's there. And can you come back later for us? Thank you. Oh, you've got those incredible blue eyes. Incredible blue eyes. I almost wanted to call you Old Blue Eyes. Yeah. What do you think of that? We got a neighbor visiting. We have a neighbor visiting. Yeah. What do you think of that? Where's the camera? Okay. Yeah. Go see Sarah. Sarah, can you come? Yeah, you're okay. Go see Sarah. Look what Sarah has. Sarah?
Puppy, puppy.
They know puppy. They're kind of learning their first names, but certainly most of our people end up giving them new names. So puppy's pretty good. What do you think? What do you think, Blue Eyes? Yes. So pretty. You're very pretty for a boy. You're very pretty for a boy. Look at you. Look at you. You're so pretty. Yeah, you'll be more masculine down the road. Actually, you kind of look like your daddy. Oh no! Well,